Thanks for joining us again at one of our newest and greatest listings. We are at 3304 White Pine Drive in the heart of Allandale. Allandale is probably arguably one of the most sought after neighborhoods in the north central Austin area. There's a load of great features in and around it, but before we talk about those, we'd like to take you inside. One of the things I want to point out here as we walk in, we do have a very unique side entry, side swing garage that does have about an extra 3-4 feet on the left-hand side for extra storage and room.
So right as you walk into the house, you have this mid-century feeling from the decor, but also all the details that the owner has added and installed. Things like the light fixtures of this beautiful wood panel by the entrance. So it gives you this feeling, welcoming feeling. In this area is the main living formal area, which walks you right into the kitchen.
And once we're in the kitchen, you can see this is an original mid-century home. They've kept most of the original stuff. They do have updated appliances. And what they did a nice feature here of keeping kind of the original cabinetry look, but adding some more modern touches to the hardware here. It gives it that really great mid-century. You do have the original Formica cabinets, but you can see they're in great condition. And this is one of those things that if you want to upgrade in this house, it's got all kinds of things from the littlest things to the biggest things you may want to do. And any improvements here are really going to give you a bang for your buck. Homes at this square footage that are fixed up fully and new construction are ranging in the 1 to 1.2 million. So you really got a lot of great room to work with. And if you get on this way, we get into the second living area, and Gabby will guide you through.
Yeah, the den or family room. You have vaulted ceilings with this beam looking, which it gives you a lot of natural light. And what I really like about this house is that you have this big room, but you also have the other living room. So for one of the things COVID showed us is that you all want to have your personal space, and all these homes that are wide open might not be as convenient as having some people of the family want to watch TV, some people want to visit with friends. So you have a little bit of both.
Yes, COVID has taught us that having separate spaces is great. We do also in this one have a great fireplace here that is both gas igniting and wood burning. And of course, for a mid-century home, you've got to have this great wood paneling, and it's all throughout this room here, which really gives it a great feel.
Yeah. Let us show you the rest, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms back here.
So this room here is probably the most unique room. You can see it's exceptionally large. It is the second, I guess, bedroom. The original owner had this added out, so they added about 200 square feet to the back of this house, approximately 100 for this bedroom and 100 to the one we'll get over here in just a minute. It is also, if you'll notice, a soundproof room. So you can see down here that this is a whole second wall built in here, which is why your outlets and switches are all set back about 6 inches. It has the foam ceiling up here, the nice wood floors for acoustics, and this is truly a soundproof room, including double doors at the entrance.
But you really don't have to be a musician. It's a lot of things you can do with this room. It can be your media room. It can be, actually, when you work in and want to have a Zoom meeting, you don't have that echo that you normally do
for
with
podcasts.
Zoom meetings, or podcasts, or even teenagers playing. You might just want to put them in here and you cannot hear them. So this is
yes,
great.
It is truly soundproof, and it's one that if you did have it as another media room or a second living, you could be blaring TV right here and somebody else watching TV on the other side, and you're not going to have any interference. And of course, if you thought the last room was big, you can see this one is even bigger, not only in space here, but has some great built-ins. All this natural wood built in from the original on this side, a lot of great storage, and a built-in desk. So it's also a multifunctional room, but of course is our technical third bedroom.
Yes, and it can be, right now it's set up as one of the primary rooms, but this house has its own primary room with the primary bathroom. But also these rooms can be used as, you can put 2 or 3 kids sleeping in here. You can use it as your kids' playground. You can even divide it into rooms if you want to.
That's right, this room, speaking of, has plenty of space. It is in a great school district, so if you end up having another kid, you got a way to divide this room, or you can gut this thing out, again, at a 2,000 square feet. This is a high dollar space if you want to subdivide, tear down, build whatever you want in this place. So in addition to the great schools we just mentioned, this neighborhood, which many have coined as the suburbs inside the city, it's got just about everything you need. It's a beautiful suburb feel neighborhood with great streets and just tree lined everywhere. But just outside it on the main corridors, you've got some of Austin's most infamous bars and restaurants, great shops, unique Austin shops, the Arboretum, the Arbor Walks, the Gateway, and of course the most infamous is the Domain, which has all kinds of great features to it. There's so much that you can do in a short distance, but in addition to those, the brand new Q2 Stadium, which is home to the Austin FC, is located just 3 miles up the way. There's Topgolf right up there and the K1 Racing Center. A lot of great activities just a short while to the north. And then if you want to go to where everybody loves is the downtown heart of Austin, you're just 7 miles down the way. And there's actually a bike lane just 3 houses up from you here that you can get on and take it all the way downtown.
One of the things I want to point out in this backyard is this Brazilian wood extra high, so it gives you a lot of privacy with your neighbors. You have these mature heritage oaks that are very well known around the Allandale area. Beautiful and private backyard.
Yeah, and this yard's obviously got a lot of great space here for a back patio, for having your friends out, for barbecuing, for all that. And great little space along here. It's beautiful and private, great for kids to run around. But if you need more space, Allandale has got it. We've got everything from the Betty Sheffield Park is a huge park just a walking distance away. Northwest Park, the Gillette Elementary Park, the Northwest Little League baseball fields and park, which is up to the people's use when not being used by the Little League. Just a lot of great areas for kids to run around and play.
And talking about kids, the area offers great schools, Gillette as the elementary, Lamar and McCallum as middle and high school. Those two with the magnet program for fine arts, which a lot of people actually transfer to this area to be in those programs. So great.
Yes, and all of them A-rated, and we've got materials that you guys can see on all of that as well. This is 3304 White Pine Drive in Austin, Texas, 78757.
If you need more information about this home or any other ones, feel free to contact us.
Thanks for watching.